Two financial giants. One burning question, which really gives you more for your money. On the left, we have Square, the all-in-one payment powerhouse, and on the right, Wise, the specialist in international transfers. We're putting them to the test on what matters most: fees, speed, features, user experience, global reach, and more. Let's cut through the marketing talk and find out what's actually important for your business. We'll score each round and reveal exactly which service stands out in the end. The winner here could seriously surprise you. Let's get into it. Alright, let me lay this out for you before we get deep. Here's our game plan. We're comparing fees and pricing, international features, business tools, speed, security and trust, and user experience. Each one totally changes the vibe, so watch closely as we go. Okay, the first heavyweight category, fees and pricing. So, Square? It's got that super clear flat rate pricing in the US. No monthly minimums is nice, right? But honestly, the processing fees still sting like 2.6% plus a dime for every US transaction. And international? Gets pricey fast. Now, Wise nearly flips the script. It uses that mid-market exchange rate, no markup people. Super low transfer fees, and you can see exactly what you'll pay. There are a few sneaky charges if you want instant transfers, and sometimes receiving in wild currencies is a bit hit or miss. But overall, Wise really comes out ahead in this category. Moving on to international features. Look, Square can handle international cards, but if you want something like a multi-currency account or cheap international payouts, yeah, not happening. Wise, on the other hand, is basically built for the global hustle. You can receive and hold more than 50 currencies, get legit bank details in different countries, and send money to, like, 160 nations. No joke. You can't really do point-of-sale stuff with Wise, but honestly, if you're living that global life, Wise totally wins here. Next up, business tools. Okay, this is where Square flexes. You get all the POS hardware, so swiping, tapping, whatever. Plus, built-in invoicing and payroll, there's inventory features, e-commerce tools, the whole works. But yeah, it's not as slick once you leave North America. Wise keeps things simple. A business debit card, invoicing, but forget POS machines, forget complex retail features. That's Square turf. If you actually need business hardware and management tools, Square is the obvious winner. Oh, and here's something cool I didn't know before. Wise used to be called TransferWise when it launched in 2011. Wild, right? On to speed. Both of these are doing pretty well, honestly. Square, you want instant transfers? Just pay a fee and boom. Next day deposits are kind of the standard. But any international stuff? Yeah, those payouts can take their sweet time. Wise is usually blazing fast. Most transfers under a day, sometimes real time in certain countries. But it can totally depend on the currency, and some exotic routes still drag. So I'd call this round a tie. Let's talk security and trust. Both companies are seriously buttoned up. Square's got industry-famous fraud protection and PCI DSS compliance, which is kind of the gold standard. You do hear about accounts getting held if something looks odd, so just watch for that. Wise, they're regulated by the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, which is kinda huge, with tons of compliance. Phone support's not their strong suit, but honestly, both are super trustworthy. Another tie in my book. User experience. Square's POS system is almost too easy. It feels awesome, even for tech newbies. The dashboard's clean. But as you add stuff, it does get kinda, messy. Wise brings clear onboarding to the table, plus you can see exchange rates in real time. Could the menus be simpler? Sure. But overall, I'd say both make using their stuff chill enough for everyday people. Nobody really pulls away here. Okay, let's zoom out for a sec. If you put all their strengths on a radar chart, you'd see Wise dominating anything international and on the fee front, while Square covers the full business setup. POS retail, all the hands-on tools. Speed, security, user-friendliness, they're neck and neck. So who's actually the winner? Wise gets the gold barely. If you're all about global payments, freelance across borders, or pay international vendors, Wise just makes life easier. But if you run a cafe, a shop, or any brick-and-mortar business, Square's really the only way to go. Ultimately, pick the one that fits what you do best. Hey, if this breakdown helped you out, don't forget to hit follow. We do these fintech battles all the time, so stay tuned for more tips on making digital money moves